What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today's been pretty shitty day, to be honest. It's just choppy range day action. Yeah, on a daily it was looking pretty good, but this is mostly overnight action. Session opened, we just kind of made this one move down, and then we're just going sideways. So it is what it is, honestly. Can't really complain too much about that, but yeah, let's talk about it. So 8:30 came here, and there's really no setups here unless you want to trade this lower high, but I don't trade at 8:30, so it doesn't really matter. And then we finally get this up channel with a break new high already in place. Again, to me, there's just really no entries. They finally get this huge break off this bigger channel, right? And I was honestly expecting basically a second leg down. Usually when you have this big move down, you usually get 2 legs down, if not 3. But there's a lot of support here, so I'm not sure if we're gonna get this measured move. So yeah, it's tough to tell. Maybe it's something like this, maybe. Could be, but I'm just not sure. But yeah, so we had this break new low already in place. There's a higher low here, take that. There's a second higher low. Can't take that, it's congestion, too close to the EMA. And you finally get a triple test here. Again, with the context, it's pretty good. And then you finally get the triple test at the top as well. At this point, you should probably have some kind of range going. That's crazy. That's interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of, yeah. Well, yeah, there's a lot of support here. Well, anyways, so yeah, you have some kind of range here. Maybe trade here. This if you're taking this triple test, you got stopped out. That is what it is. But it did work on the next candle. Nothing trading is perfect. And then maybe you take this second entry with the triple test as well, or multiple tests, I should say. Maybe. And I marked this failure here, but I mean the context is good, but yeah, it should be fine. I don't know. It's weird because you're expecting the price to test the bottom of the range, right? If it's a range, so it is a little bit dangerous, but yeah, not a bad trade, I guess. And then we break out of this range, go down again. This basically resistance turns support here. Go back up and then down again. There's really no trades when trading of this stuff here. It's just chop. I would just avoid all this stuff. If I get a failed breakout, I don't trade failed breakouts, so maybe you take that, I don't know. And then finally get a second entry long with basically a key entry point. It's like I said, resistance turns support. You know, you have new high, first entry, second entry long. So pretty standard trade, and that was done. That was done for the day. I actually got only 1 point out of this trade because this bar was taking forever to form or to whatever develop, and I just did not like what it was doing. Originally I was aiming to test these highs, but the way that this bar was acting, I was not confident, so I just took 1 point and that's it. Yeah, other than that, honestly, I have no more trades here. This was pretty interesting move. But you can clearly see there's a lot of support here, a lot of support here. Where do we go from here? Honestly, I have no idea, no clue, no clue whatsoever. So I'm just going to get off and come back next week. A pretty solid week for me, so I'm gonna end it on a good note. So hopefully you had a good week and enjoy your weekend. I'll catch you guys back on Monday. Bye for now.